Hi, we're going to show you guys the Wunderlodge van that Fred Bellows made right here. Here it goes. Okay.
All right, so this is it. This is a 2015 cargo van, and we took several years to build it out. Now it's done, and we're starting to travel around the country. And we packed so many features into it that I thought a short video would be good to explain everything. So it's the extended van, the 170 wheelbase, plus the little extended extra 1.5 foot. They call it the EXT. So it's 24 feet long, and of course it's the tall roof, and it's the 2500 two-wheel drive. And you'll see it's a little bit taller because we just had a suspension lift done at Agile Off-Road here in San Diego, where our daughter lives and we're visiting. And we weren't going to necessarily do that initially, but we built it up so much weight capacity wise, we almost exceeded the total weight. And so we thought that would be a good idea, and sure enough, it's a great ride. It really helped the ride of the van. But everything else, except for this tailpipe, I did myself. Okay, so this is our idea. We wanted side-by-side seating out the big window door and a large dinette table, and that was our main goal, more than anything. So that was design one, and so then we realized that this should be a dual-purpose area of the bed and a dinette both. So this flips down. When you take out this stick, and this becomes the bed. So these cushions come down, they flip over like this, they go 1, 2, 3, and then this becomes our bed. And the reason that it's long enough is, first of all, we're not tall. I'm 5'9", and my wife is a little shorter, and we sleep sideways, lengthwise, and we have cut into the wall, and we've even cut a little foot box on my side of the bed into the door, and so we have 75 inches of sleeping. So it works out beautifully. Now if you come in, you'll see what the huge benefit of that is, which is huge galley, 10-foot long galley, and a huge wardrobe, 4 foot wide, 6 foot tall, 2 feet deep wardrobe, and a full-size bath. And in the back, another 1.5 foot deep garage, 6 foot tall, 6 foot wide, for recreational gear that's only accessible from the rear doors. Oh, and one other thing about the bed, we don't fold our bedding, we roll it up. And this cabinet was built without a center support for that reason, so we roll it up, and we can convert from bed to table or table to bed in just under 30 seconds.
Wow.
Another thing about this dinette area being up front is that we have these two 14 by 41 inch Sights windows, dual pane windows that are right here, and we can tilt them all the way out and get a full breeze and a view and everything right here. So
yeah, and you've got a big bug screen, right? This
yes,
it's
and
like
then
a
that
full
is a sliding screen. It comes all the way over in this track, and for buggy areas, when we travel to buggy areas. So and then the other thing that's going on up here is a home theater system with a pull down screen and a projector that's inside here. And so we have 5.1 surround. There's subwoofers in each of these two end tables.
Wow.
And
that's an end table.
Yeah, also come around here and look at this end table. Okay. Another thing about these end tables is that they each, oh, if you put the camera right there,
What?
You can put the camera on the face of my phone right here.
On the face?
Yeah, hold it down close.
Oh.
So you can see that these are
chargeable.
built-in wireless
Very
charging
cool.
up underneath there. So anyway, so then
What's this?
that's part of the bed mechanism.
Oh, I see.
That's a little insert that bridges the gap. When the table's down, we stick that in there, and all within that 30 seconds. So we do that. Okay. This is the control panel. Right here. So every one of these light has its own dimmer, and then this entire panel opens out. There's a little work light here, and you can see on the back side, if I get rid of this back glare, you can see that it's all serviceable here, and never-ending project. And then this, if you look closely, you can see this panel here with the 24 12-volt circuits has accessibility to serviceability from behind, so you can get to everything. Okay.
Very cool.
All right, so moving on to the galley, we have induction stove, we have full-size sink, and we have cutting board, and
Full-size sink.
we also have
Very nice.
this is a touch faucet because you know, when you're trying to conserve water, you know, that's important, and you can split these up and make more usable space. Control panel here for things like the refrigerator compressors, and the refrigerator we made out of plexiglass drawers. So there's 3 drawers that are the refrigerator, and then a 4th bottom drawer here, which is the freezer. And the compressors, there's 2 separate remote compressors underneath the van for that. Microwave, toaster oven, air popper, a little more storage, and over here
Pantry.
a big pantry.
Yeah. Oh, I can't turn it.
And a flip down little seat, little jump seat, so you can you know, put your shoes on or whatever. And then the bathroom. This door has a little latch here, and it'll latch at the 90-degree mark, and that gives you an expanded dressing room back here. And so this is the bathroom, wet bath, and it is unique in that it has tons and tons of storage, unlike a lot of these mini campers. This has 13 of these 12-inch by 8-inch cubbies, tubbies that hold stuff. And then over here is a dry box that holds our towel with an integrated towel rack here. So that holds our towel so that after you take a shower, you have a dry towel to use. And then over
some
here,
towel holders up here.
there's a lot of hooks and towel racks and things on both sides.
Here's some more hooks.
Stuff like this.
Speakers.
And then go in there and show this. This is a regular little medicine cabinet with some integrated lighting. So lots of lighting, lots of controls, dimmable.
This is to control the shower to the perfect.
Yeah, so the thing we did here is this is a variable, settable, thermostat driven temperature gauge. So you set this to the temp you want the water to be, and then you turn it on to confirm that it's the temp you want, and then you turn this off, and then you turn on this shower, and of course you can't get out from under it, so you want it to be the right temperature from the start.
Right.
And you want it to maintain the temperature. So what this does is it constantly maintains the temperature. So if you run out of hot water, we have a diesel-fired Webasto dual top Evo 6, they call it, and it's a combo space heater and water heater, and it only holds 2.6 gallons. And so if you run out of hot water, it'll just turn off instead of blasting you with ice cold water.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And you've got some sprinklers all over the wall here, spraying.
Yeah, so
in
these are
addition to the shower.
misters, and what that's about is taking a long, hot, steamy, hot shower without using much water at all. So those are like misters, like you'd see at a patio dining.
And the
in
floor,
Southwest.
you can't tell, but the floor is like curved so that the water all drains to the right.
Right, it's tapered.
Right degree. Where does the water drain? There it is.
Kind of, sculpted or whatever.
Yep.
So, and then you'll notice here, this thing, you may be wondering why this is cut out. It's because if you've left these doors open, it still clears.
Oh, nice.
And so then you could always open the bathroom door, whether this is left open or not. And then there's also lights inside here in the upper cabinets on a separate circuit, and there's a Wi-Fi repeater here. There's on the roof. There's a motorized 7-foot antenna that goes up, and it'll draw Wi-Fi from, if you're in the back of the campground, and the only Wi-Fi they have is way up in front on the office. It repeats and rebroadcasts out inside the steel chassis. So, and then this TV is in addition to the home theater, and this one we can use in the daytime when we don't have full darkness light control on the windows, and we can watch TV here for cooking. Or there's also a DVR underneath there, and there's 4 cameras on the roof, and they point in the 4 different directions, and so you can see those on here, 4 up at a time, or 2, or just one big picture, like a window.
Security
But
cameras.
we don't want too many windows because windows are thermal breaches. We have spray foam everywhere, and super insulation, R22.5 on average, the 3-inch average
And there's carpet.
thickness of the.
There's carpet everywhere.
Oh yeah, and
On the
carpet.
ceiling.
And I'm glad you mentioned that. I'll show you that in a minute. So these are tambour doors, and what these do is they don't stick out. Like if they stick out, a closet is one thing you want to kind of leave open for a while you're getting stuff out, and so we wanted the tambour doors for that, and that works out pretty good. And there's cedar planks back there, so it's cedar lined to reduce smell. So we went with carpet instead of hardwood, and the reason is because when you're camping, you always drag in a lot of dirt and rocks and things, and so you have to constantly sweep, like every couple hours all day, in order to not have dirt when you walk around at night barefoot to the bathroom and get back in bed and get dirt in your sheets and stuff. So carpet, grabs that dirt and holds it in and keeps it off of your feet, right? Which we love, and it's nice and cozy and warm, but you have to vacuum it. So when you look at regular little camper vacuums, whether they're 110 volt or 12 volt or anything, they aren't strong enough to suck up fully, adequately, all the carpet out. So we use a full-size vacuum that's in this cubby right here. And so the idea here is to have a big corded 5-amp home style vacuum, right, with a cord and everything, and it's got a strong beater bar, and it's always plugged in, and ready to go, and it can it really sucks, which is a good thing in vacuums. So that's the little hidden door there.
Cool. Can
There's
you show
other
the
hidden doors like this one where we keep some things in here, like long stuff, like these Reflectix things which can go on the front windshields, and
Can you show the garbage?
and some other hidden things. This is a garbage can, so you can scrape cut veggies into it, and it's a full-size 13-gallon can liner that goes on here, easy to change out, and no magic hardware. It's just just geometry.
What about all the other
So-
drawers in the kitchen?
All these drawers are soft close, Bloom motion drawers, and so a little silverware divider, all made out of walnut. Everything, all the trim in here is all walnut, and it's all custom wood, and it's kind of like a yacht as far as durability. All of the hinges are piano hinges like these, instead of basic cheap just two hinges like in a home, because vibration and that kind of thing. So then in here is the electrical system. On the roof we have 850 watts of power tiltable solar.
It's not doing great with the blue.
Yeah, and then this is the batteries, the inverters, solar charge controller, short charge controller, and all that stuff. So you can actually see it better with the regular ceiling lights on, because the foo-foo lights make it hard to see the detail, but if you turn those off, and you can see down in there's two stacks of 304 amp cells there. So
Very cool. What are we forgetting?
that's about it.
Yeah. Could show this side. This is just
Yeah,
where
up
you
front
drive.
there's rear view camera, high res monitor.
These have all been like cut into the
Up
thing.
there's CD,
Phone
scanner,
holders, right?
Verizon
there.
Wi-Fi. In-dash is a Pioneer with a rear view camera for backing up.
Custom cup holder, right?
Custom cup holder, yep.
It's made out of
And
plastic.
then,
So cool.
and then these custom phone holders, and then over here a 4G repeater and a map light.
What's this? A back
dimmer.
cushion?
And this is a custom pillow that matches
Custom pillow.
our trim, and
Very nice. And blackout curtains.
yes, blackout curtains here. And then this is regular pop-in shades, but then we also put those Reflectix pieces
Oh.
on all the windows.
Wait,
up
we
here.
forgot the back.
Oh yeah, and then there's the garage. So our idea here was a bicycle on each door instead of a hitch, and that way you can always open the doors immediately, leave one door, leave the bikes on the doors as you open them, and that way you can instantly get stuff out of the bag. Like if you pull over to the side of the road while you're traveling and you want to have a picnic and you want to just grab the table, you just grab it and you set it up and grab the chairs, either these or these card table chairs, and a place for everything and everything in its place. Everything snaps in and fits, all the bike accessories, the helmets, another helmet fits here, and another bike fits here, obviously, and things like stools and stuff like this have their own place to be. The short one actually shares a cubby with a bike bag. The bike batteries. Bike batteries fit here for charging, so we take them off, lighten the load on the bike racks.
And this is a workbench.
The barbecue. This is the this is the workbench. It's got a light here and power outlets here, 12 volt and 110 volt. This is our propane fire pit.
Ooh, there's rocks in it. Cool. There's rocks in it.
Yeah, it's low profile, lightweight, and it's 150,000 BTU.
That's amazing.
And so we use regular, so we don't have any plumbed propane. The van is all just electric, and the only propane we have is regular 1 pound bottles. And there's a little holder for all of them. You can keep six at a time on board here. And then this is the shore power cord. So here's the way to make a shore power cord, in my opinion. So instead of a plug on the outside of the van, you'll notice there's nothing on the side of our van. It's just completely blank. It's clean. There's no plugs, no outlets, no vents, no fans, no water outlets or drains or anything like that. Everything is clean underneath. And for example, the shore power, what you do is you hardwire the cord. It's a 35-foot cord. You hardwire it in, and then you just drop it out. You know, and drop it down, wire it up, whatever length you need. You can leave some in there, and then you shut the door on it at that spot right there where I hammered the gasket a little bit to let the cord go through there, so it doesn't pinch it.
Oh, I see. Very cool.
And that way, no one can steal your cord. And those connectors on the side of the rig, they wear out. There's like 10 more connections there that you don't need. So you want to eliminate connections and connectors, you know, electrical things that'll wear out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. And this is a little, just another little table.
This is a little laptop table. If you want to sit out here in the back when the weather's nice. And
how did you make these things? Is this just like custom welding?
Yeah, so these were welded up, and all these angles.
Like a bike.
So the bike goes in here. There's a winch in here. So you push the button, and it comes down. You hook the bike up, pulls it up, and then you settle the bike back down and lock this on the down tube, and the rear wheel here. So there's 3 points where the distribution of weight is on three different. Yeah, see it there.
1, I don't know, 2.
So
Somewhere.
and that's it.
And 3. Very cool. The Wunderlodge. Wunderlodge.com.
More details at wunderlodge.com.
Thanks for watching.